Oh, what's that noise? What's that noise? What's going on? Somebody tell me!
Uche!
No!
He's injured!
No! No! Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 50 of our Hearts of Midlothian challenge to take them to the top of Scottish football. And oh yes, it has happened unfortunately. Uche is injured. Up to 3 months, a dislocated shoulder. Now it says it's a recurring injury. Now it hasn't had it since way back here, 2017. We're of course in 2021 right now. Now, it did say if we send him to a specialist, there's a chance they could sort of heal it permanently. So we've done that. We're hoping that it comes out for him. But that doesn't change the fact we're without him for the next 3 months, which is not good. Not good. And it's actually not the end of the bad news because Bobby Coping is also injured. Now, he's only out for about 2 weeks. It was about a month at the time. Yeah, but he hurt himself as well. So possibly our two most important players, and we are without either of them for at least this episode. Now, if we have a look at what's happened since last episode, where we got two stunning results, a good win at Rangers, a really, really good draw away to Porto. I apologise, it has been a long time since that episode. You saw that the thing about my wife not being too good. But we're back now, and yeah, so thank you and apologies for the little wait there. But we did have just the one game, which was a home to Dundee. Innes Cameron opened the scoring, finishing off a wonderfully flowing team move, or something like that, before Proctor found himself with space in the box after a free kick and finished nicely to get our second goal. So there we have it. It finished 2-1. They did get an own goal back. I think it hit the post and back off Teddy Smith and in. So it wasn't too much you could do about it. It was a decent enough performance. You can see they managed to score without getting a shot on goal. We dominated the game. We should have won by more. Sort of sometimes it's a story of our season, isn't it? But it was Innes Cameron and Archie Proctor that got the goals for us. The two centre-backs played well. But overall, it was a decent enough performance and a well-deserved 3 points. Now, today we are playing St Mirren away from home in the league, warming up before we go to Fenerbahce, where we will face the Turks in the Europa League group stage. Now, a quick update of the league tables so you can refresh your memory. You can see Celtic are imperious. Now, the annoying thing is that Celtic actually beat Rangers while we were playing Dundee. I was really hoping they'd slip up there. I think it was at 2-1 or 1-0, 2-1. So we really needed them to slip up, but we can't afford to slip up here against St Mirren. We've got to keep that gap at 5 points as long as we can, and eventually we are going to slip up, but we need to hope that Celtic do as well. And you can see there the Europa League table. It's all to play for, and if we can go, I think if we go to Fenerbahce and get another point, with 2 home games to go, hoping that Porto sort of run away with the group maybe, we just might be in the conversation here to get out of this group. But let's have a look at what we're expecting here from St Mirren. We are the favourites, as you would expect. They're struggling down bottom of the table, though they haven't won a game as of yet, though does that just mean they're due. But, Paul Lambert is their manager. I still rate Paul Lambert. I know his career's gone off track since Villa, but I do still rate him, but that's sort of by the by. They're a balanced mentality, a direct playing style. Analysis report here, you can see we're expecting them to be a little bit more defensive in midfield, the 3 attackers up top. They got absolutely smashed by Rangers last time out, so I'd like to think we can perhaps do something similar here. We can see the rest of their information there. Now, with an eye very much... 2 eyes, pretty much, on the Fenerbahce game. This is the team that we are sending out. It's Teddy Smith in goal. It's Mitchell, Herring, Proctor, and Usi Tutu as a back 4. It's Hickey and Dominguez in midfield. It's McDonald, Hartford, and Clare in behind Brophy up top. Now, Brophy's unhappy. He wants first-team football. What we need from him here is to not sulk. We need him to go out there and prove that he deserves first-team football. So here we go. We can see they are lining up as expected. What do we say? Scott Robertson says go out there and prove a point. I think we're going to get a little bit of passion. Keep our run going. Let's keep our run going. Some calm, we have faith. And this is the sort of game that I think you can slip up in very, very easily because there's not too much for us to... I mean, there's lots for us to play for, you know what I mean? Like, it's a game we're expected to win. They haven't won a game all season. They got absolutely smashed last time out. So it's a little bit of a hiding to nothing. Added to that, it's very much a rotated team. Yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous. If we can get off to a good start here, we know that, I mean, what's his face? Brophy can be devastating. Oh, it's off the post. It's bouncing around and it's cleared. Brophy can be really good, especially in the poaching role. But the fact that he's unhappy, I do wonder if we've moved past Brophy a little bit now because Cameron's playing really well. We have this other youngster on the bench that we're bringing through as well that we signed from St Mirren, actually, Colin McNeil. So I do wonder if Brophy's going to kick off a little bit about not playing, if his time is maybe coming to an end. We might look to move him on at the end of this season, or maybe even halfway through. We'll see what January holds, how we're looking at that point. with the Uche injury, it's that is a bit of a spanner in the works. Hacked clear from the throw. If we can go the other side here, here we go. Usi Tutu, can he do? Back to Hickey for Dominguez. Goes out for Usi Tutu. Can he get a little bit of quality in the box here? No, he cannot. He should get to that. He's quick. The highlight should continue. It does with Hickey in for Dominguez. Just keep probing, boys. Keep probing. There's a decent ball for Mitchell. Can he pull it back? He gets to it. He just about keeps possession. Claire, back for Mitchell. Good ball. It's Hartford. Oh, it's off the crossbar, I think, was it? We don't even get a corner out of it. But we're probing. This is good stuff. We're looking okay. We just need to keep our heads defensively here and just... If we can get the first goal, I do wonder if they will crumble a little bit. That's not the best ball forward, but we've picked it up with Dominguez. In for Claire. Nice one there for Hickey. Can we get someone through the channel there? Someone through the channel. Here goes Hartford for McDonald. McDonald, he can shoot from anywhere. That's a good ball for Usi Tutu. Good ball. No, it's not a good ball. It doesn't beat the first man. Dominguez, here we go again. Mitchell on the overlap. Can we get a good ball this time? It is there. It's Brophy, and that's 1-0. Eamon Brophy, first goal of the year, and maybe he isn't going to sulk. He is going to prove to us that he deserves first team football. And I tell you what, with no Uche for 3 months, he's going to get it too, because we can't have Innes Cameron playing every game. But there we go. It's a nice little team move, isn't it? Just worked out there nicely, side to side, moving them around, and then in the end, I mean, he did his best to hit it straight at the keeper, didn't he? But in the end, he did find the back of the net, and it's another assist for Dimitri Mitchell, the assist machine. We'll demand a little bit more. If we can get a second now, you do just wonder if they might collapse on us here. They haven't really done much as of yet, but this looks like it might be a St Mirren highlight. Let's see what the keeper does. Something stupid, hopefully. He's gone long. We win that. We should have won it, but we've headed it straight back to the McGuinness there. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Teddy Smith with the save. Well done, mate. Saved some blushes there. Come on, boys. Let's keep our heads here from the corner, please. Cross comes in. It's, not the best, but it's found its way through. Can we win that? We can, and it's going to be a goal kick. No, it's a corner. Didn't that come back off the St Mirren player? Maybe not. More work to do from the corner. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's get this clear, please. Oh, it's well claimed by Teddy Smith. Oh, I did just want to quickly mention, too, I did put sort of the little comment thing up in the YouTube feed about Premier League, English Premier League tipping competition, or like Predictor League. I'll try and remember to put the link in the description of this as well, but it's in the sort of the last typed thing I put in the YouTube timeline. It's just open for everybody. I did want something that wasn't just for Patreons that we could all get involved in. So I think this will be a little bit of fun. We'll do something for the winner at the end. I'm just not quite sure what it is yet. But yeah, if you're interested in that, there is, as I said, with the Predictor League. So that should be a bit of fun. I'm usually a terrible predictor, so that's not a penalty. But I tell you what, it's not a nice one from the back there. Is it going to be a red card? It's probably harsh for a red card, but it wasn't great. It's a talking to, and that's it. So that's a strange highlight to show then. Are we going to be able to do something here? Look at look at McNeil there. Oh, what a goal from Dimitri Mitchell! How's he scored that? How has he scored that? There is absolutely no way in physics that he should be able to score from there. How has he done that? That is absolutely amazing. Well done, Dimitri Mitchell. What a free kick that was. Amazing stuff. Let's demand a little bit more coming into the break. See if we can put this game well and truly to bed. But it's been a decent first half performance. Let's not concede a goal here, please, boys. That would be horrible. Horrible, horrible! Oh, guys, come on. They have barely threatened us all half. And we go in at 2-1. Should I have said concentrate so close to the break? I don't know. But it's just... There's nothing on. It's just a nothing ball in. We've got two men there. And, I mean, you could even argue Teddy Smith could have come and claimed that. And that is just a really crappy way to end the half, isn't it? Still decent enough. We've played well. But what we've done is we've put pressure on ourselves now for this second half that really shouldn't be there. We'll have to go an assertive, don't get complacent, because I think we may have got a little bit complacent at the end there. There's more to come from everybody else. And yeah, it's just work to do again, isn't it? It's really frustrating. Anyway, we have shown ourselves to be the better team in that half. So if we play up to that sort of standard again, it shouldn't be a problem. But it's just disappointing, isn't it? All right, let's demand more. They're just getting pressurized by that. Maybe I should stop demanding more. Maybe I should show some passion or something here. if we start looking at players to sub off, I mean, Claire's not having a great game. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to keep players fresh for the Fenerbahce game after this one. So ideally, these guys will get the job done for us. Dimitri Mitchell, there's a decent looking ball. It's away. Can we win that? We can. It's Dominguez. It's Dominguez. First goal of the year for the Real Madrid player. Came through our system, of course, but we did have to sell him on. But there we go. It's his first goal of the season. His first goal on loan as not a Hearts own player, but decent ball in. Horrible header, and then one touch, and Dominguez, I tell you what, terrible goalkeeping as well, wasn't it? Absolutely horrid goalkeeping. Let's give it a demand more. I said I wasn't going to do that, didn't I? But I've just done it again. Alright, come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Teddy Smith just about does enough there. Dimitri Mitchell comes away with it. Let's clear it down the line. And can we launch something here? Good ball for Claire, actually. It's a stunning ball from Dimitri Mitchell. He goes early. It's not the best. Not the best. Claire is looking a little bit tired. We might take him off. We have Glover, who I wasn't planning on using in the next game anyway. So we might take him off. Hartford is looking tired and complacent. We'll leave him on for now. We might give it some praise. We have actually played really, really well. If you look at that, it's just that one moment before the break that's cost us and made this game. I mean, it shouldn't be nervy now, but it's just, you know, if they were to get one more back, Usi 2-2, that's hacked clear. Can we get to that first? We can. Proctor's there, knocks one over the top. It's not really what's needed, to be honest. With the 83rd minute. If they get a goal now again, it just gets nervy, doesn't it? Come on, boys, come on. Keep your shape. Oh, this is making me nervous. This is making me nervous. We look all over the place. Oh, that's not a penalty, referee. There's no way that's a penalty. Oh, come on, Teddy. Come on. Can he save us here? Come on. Come on, Teddy. Come on, Teddy. Oh, he's dived off the top of it. Alright, so we might just need to start and close this thing down a little bit. It shouldn't be closed. It really shouldn't. Yeah, alright, so let's think about this. We'll give it concentrate. I don't... we tend to not concentrate, but maybe we should have done this a little bit sooner. Maybe take it off, exploit the flanks as well. We'll slow it down. And we just need to see this out, boys. We just need to see it out. Let's go... Oh, that's not what I want to click. Let's go defensive. Let's give it a tighten up if we can. We can't. I think this is it. Throws it in. Well... It's the 3 points that count, and it's a game we've dominated. It shouldn't have been close, but it really was, wasn't it? Yeah, we've just done enough there, I'd say. So let's give it a... We got away with one there, and on we go. So there we go. We secure the 3 points. Decent 3 points on the road. They don't draw pictures on the league table, do they? They just give you the points. So that's the main thing. We did get the 3 points. Who's looking at Hartford? He's not going anywhere. He probably will eventually, but we don't want to sell him. Anyway, guys, wait right there. We're off to Turkey next. Welcome back, and the news on the injury front isn't getting any better at centre-back because Peter Herring has now injured himself. He's pulled a calf muscle out for 5 days to 3 weeks, so looking for sort of 2 days, 3 weeks, sort of a 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I should say, kind of a time frame there. So that leaves us a little bit bare bones in the centre of defence, to be honest, but we'll see how we do here. Now, we're away to Fenerbahce. This is not an easy game. It's a game that we will do very well to get anything out of, but I kind of go into this one feeling like we should win. Which is not a good position because they're still, I mean, look at their key player. They still have better players than us. I mean, rated 85% by the scouts. So it's we've got to be careful coming into this one. I think we're not overconfident. This is how we're expecting them to play. Unfortunately, we don't have any sort of other information here. So that should work out okay against how we're going to play. So this is it. It's Teddy Smith in goal. It's Taylor, O'Connor, Proctor, and Johnson as a back four. Smalley comes in the anchorman role with Cochrane and Turnbull in midfield. Jones and Henderson go down the wings. It's Cameron up top. Yeah, let's just see how we do. And they've changed up the way they're playing. Fantastic. Now, no Uche is a bit of a loss. We're going with Henderson in this one because he has played really, really well every time we've played him. He's more natural on the left side as well. So I think that'll work. Go out there and prove a point is what Robinson says. Yeah, I mean, we've been on a good run. Just go and impress me. I don't know what else to say to them at this point. Yeah, because I mean, we've been doing okay. The one thing I have changed, sort of seeing the way they're lining up, is we'll look to exploit the flanks since they're sort of a narrow diamond in midfield, see if we can get down the sides of them. I mean, Cameron is no mug in the air. We've seen him, he's been playing really, really well this season. So hopefully we won't miss Uche too much, though you're always going to miss Uche, and I thought that was going in. It's hit the crossbar. We've got a little bit of luck there. Here we go. Henderson, can he find someone in the middle? No, he can't. No, not sure there's anybody in there in any case. Let's get creative here. Yeah, it's one of these, isn't it? It feels like we should be winning it, but we've got to remember that we are still very much second best in this group. Anything we get, I mean, we've done really well so far. If we can get a draw from this one, and like I say, we've got 2 home games then against Sampdoria and Fenerbahce, and you just never know what we can do at home. We looked okay against Porto. Here goes Parnell Johnson. Johnson! Oh! Unlucky. Just opened up a little bit for him there, didn't it? Let's give it another get creative. We're looking okay. So far, so good. Again, we'll take a point. They're looking complacent, which can only be a good thing for us, but we've got to keep our heads here from the corner. They looked good last time. Easy for Teddy Smith. Now, is that the highlight? Almost certainly not. Let's not do anything stupid here, please. And see what we can do. Goes long. Is it in behind? It is in behind. Cameron's there. Can he square it? Look at the back post. It's not quite there. It's Turnbull on the volley, I think it was. It was Turnbull. Just didn't quite connect. We've seen him score some absolute wonders from the edge of the area this season, but that one, unfortunately, just wasn't there for us. But it's been an even game, which is really a big compliment to us. Sampdoria's taken the lead against Porto. I'm going to say that's a bad result for us, actually. That's not what we needed. Although if teams are taking points off each other, but we just want to get out of the group. Topping it isn't really on our head at this time, I don't think, anyway. But that's been a really, really even first half. What do we say to that? Let's maybe go some passionate time for everyone to dig in. And then people that aren't playing well, perhaps we just tell them so. And if we can, I mean, they had their 2 shots on goal, I'm pretty sure were both from corners. Certainly the one that hit the crossbar, and we did get a little bit lucky with that one. But if we can do that again and just maybe nick one of our chances, you just never know what could happen here. Or we could come out in the second half, they've got an absolute rocket up them and we find ourselves on the end of a hiding. Both could happen. But yeah, I'd like to think we're maybe a chance here. Here we go. Cameron's done fine. We saw that one sort of chance that he created. I think Cameron is actually a little bit better linking up with teammates than Uche is. Uche is very much just gets on the end of things. Here we go. It's an attacking throw for us. Johnson, a bit of a risky throw, but 2-0 now Sampdoria, away from home as well. There's a good ball for Taylor. Dinks one in. It's Jones! Oh, it's off the bar. It's still there. Curtis Jones gives us the lead. Second time of asking. A little bit of luck. But we'll take it. We've just about earned a little bit of luck. That was really, really good. Let's not say concentrate because we usually end up conceding a goal when I do that. But that puts us top of the group if things stay like this. Maybe we do want Sampdoria to go and beat Porto. That was just a trick shot, wasn't it? He hit it off the post on purpose so that it threw all the defenders, the goalkeeper up the river, and then Curtis Jones, for the 6th time this year, finds the back of the net. Excellent, excellent stuff. And here we go through Smalley. Smalley, it's on target. Oh, it's found its way in! It's a goal. It's his first ever goal for the club. Liam Smalley, what a free kick that is. His first ever goal for Hearts. And I don't know, it must have taken a deflection because the goalkeeper went the wrong way, didn't he? It's taken a deflection off the wall. It's taken a deflection off the wall. We will take that and run. We'll tell them to concentrate now because we just want to not get too carried away here. I know I've overwhelmed you boys, but please concentrate. What a result this would be. What a result this would be. Let's give them some praise because they have definitely earned that. Thinking of changes we could make here. Henderson's looking a little bit tired. Do we maybe bring Glover on for him? Fresh legs and all that. Nobody's playing particularly badly either as well, which is absolutely sensational. This is just carry on. Just carry on, boys. Just carry on. Tighten up. I think we're going to do it. Let's slow it down. Let's be sensible here, boys. Let's be sensible. That's all good. Are we going to do it? Oh, what a result. What a result this is. What a result this is. They're not going to score twice. We've only gone to Fenerbahce and won. And if the Sampdoria result holds, which it hasn't, it's quite the comeback from Porto. We would have been top of the group. We still may be top of the group, depending on goal diff. I thought he had that towards his own goal, Johnson there, but he's done okay. Blow it up, Ref. They've had enough. Can we add a third? Go on, boys. Go on. We want 3. We want 3. We want 3. This is it. It's the end of the game. It's a horrible back pass, but the goalkeeper's done well. And there it is. Not only have we won on the road, we've kept a clean sheet as well. What a performance from the boys. What a performance. Greg Taylor continues to excel in Europe, doesn't he? Another Man of the Match award for him. It seems like he's just, every game he's Man of the Match. That is, I should be saying don't get complacent, but I'm just so happy with that. Quality of possession provides the difference. $500,000 in the bank. We'll take that and run. Our first win in Europe since, pretty much our opening game, wasn't it, against Karabag we won, but we hadn't won since then, and that is an absolutely stunning result. We are second on goal difference, but a nice little gap there, just 2-point gap to Sampdoria. Oh, is this on, boy? Let me know what you think in the comments. We might be able to sneak out of the group. You can see the league table there as well. We will be back, though, tomorrow, and we will be back for Fenerbahce at home, and we'll finish with Fenerbahce again, I think, won't we? So we'll do Motherwell at home, Fenerbahce at home, and it could be on. If you have enjoyed that episode, guys, please do hit thumbs up and, of course, subscribe if you are new to the channel. And don't forget to go and join the Super Brew, the Premier League tipping Predictor League thing, because I think that'll be a bit of fun. There's a thing in there so you can, the banter, so you can we can type to each other as well. But anyway, that's all for next time, guys. I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.